has technicalities, I guess.
No, it's fine. You guys start. I'm just trying to change my email address.
All right, and we are recording. Everyone died.
Everyone just died.
Hello, hello. Okay, we
Hello.
start anything.
I thought we weren't doing intros. Hey, welcome. We should have recorded this.
Yeah,
We really should
I
have.
think we should, yeah.
So, how's
Perhaps.
everyone doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Pretty good. ACG was pretty fun.
Yeah,
And
how was it?
Mox has his massive terrace with his New York view.
Wait,
Yeah,
tell these guys.
straight
Wait,
away.
what's ACG?
So, weirdly enough, convention is not in the name. And
I thought the C was convention.
yeah.
It was
It's
like
basically
anime convention.
It's anime.
it's just
a-
it's just a convention for like
Huh.
games and anime
Yeah.
and products and stuff. So it was really cool to see a whole bunch of products. Gotta say though, the cosplayers are definitely the best part because like you see people dressed as like characters you know, and you're just walking around. Like, oh, look, it's like Makima or something like that. It's
Yeah.
really cool to see and fun.
Do they look
'cause
better
everybody's
in
nice.
person? They look better in person.
Some of them, because well, obviously there's
Because some of
different.
the photos you sent were
Yeah,
like,
I know. There's varying levels of. I don't know. I don't know if effort is the right word, but it's
yeah.
it's not bad.
I mean, like physicality is like a big.
I saw
big thing as well.
I saw Miku Nakano in a wedding dress today, and then
Yeah.
but then it's like clearly a dude, and because he's in
Yeah.
heels, he's like taller than me. I was like, nah, I think I'll pass.
Whoa,
Did you ask him
whoa.
to have it on?
You know,
Huh?
yeah. Sometime earlier this week, I was at CGA, right?
Yeah,
Which is like this internet cafe, and they were hosting a card game
yeah,
like tournament, and I was
yeah,
like walking, cause the like the canteen or whatever cafe area is like through that like throng of people, and there's
yeah.
just this like guy in full makeup girl outfit just sitting there like a
Um,
like in like a maid outfit. I'm like, damn, like
I saw some dudes today in maid outfits with guns. Oh,
Did you
also,
know that
speaking of
ACG
like,
is
do they look
part
good in
based
real life?
by ACG? No, CGA.
What?
what?
No,
Oh.
ACG is partially sponsored by CGA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture.
Oh.
You had the.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Also,
stage has, like,
speaking
that.
of like whether or not characters look better in real life, I saw a really
Mhm.
nice looking Seraphine today from League of Legends.
Did you
which
go to?
is-
Did you go to? Wait, it was ACG today as well.
Yeah, it's 4 days.
it's from the
4 days.
29th until August 2nd, so I'll
So
probably
are you
go.
two going all the? Are you going
No,
to again?
Nope.
I went today. I went by myself. I'm probably
Was the line as long?
uh yesterday we went at what was it like 7:30
Yesterday, yeah, we
a.m.
met at like around 7:50.
Okay, so we
6:50
started, yeah, we started lining up at around 8, and then today I went at 5 instead. And at first, like the line outside,
What the?
yeah, the line outside is a lot shorter.
Surely.
But then the
Wait.
line inside is very, very, very
You
long,
got
and I
into
forgot
the
to put it.
convention at 5?
I started lining up at 5, yeah.
Bruh, you
5
managed to
a.m.?
get in?
Oh wait, I texted the
5
Kang,
p.m.
right? Hold on,
Yep,
let me go
5
to the
p.m.
messages.
It was 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh, 5 p.m.
Oh,
yeah,
not
5
AM?
p.m. No,
Yeah,
no,
I-
no,
I thought you went AM.
Yeah,
no,
dude,
no,
dude,
no, no.
5 p.m. and I'm like,
You
dude,
know, some
how do
people
you do that?
overnight, right?
Yes,
On the
but
first
I'm
day.
pretty sure not like that.
No, no, there are pictures of people like with tents in the line,
Yeah, I
and
know.
the night before.
Honestly, I don't know why.
I mean,
Because it's not
Yeah,
like they're
me
announcing.
neither.
Do they announce anything there?
We know.
yeah, no, they do. They do announce.
things.
some shit.
They do announce some things. Like I remember
Wow.
last year when I went, I mean, it's not as hype, but it's like the new Honkai Impact update or something was announced there. Because like Hong Kong has a different version than like worldwide,
Well,
right?
I guess it's just a whole bunch of like new games and new tech and stuff. There's some like car models there for some reason, but
Yeah, from the pictures you sent,
guess.
like
I,
dude,
gu-
it's
I
such
guess
an
it's
upgrade.
promotional. I think it's
Sponsorship.
promotional. Yeah. And also, it's really nice to see like a whole bunch of like, is local the right word? Like small shops or certain
businesses.
art accounts can set up stalls.
Yes.
So it's good to
So
see that
local.
the people who are part of the communities can partake in ACG and show off what they've been working on, and I think that's pretty cool. It's not just
So
like big stores. Hmm?
you didn't take a picture of Miku?
No.
No,
It's a dude.
not
It's a dude.
with
Max.
Miku.
Did you take a picture of Seraphim?
No, because she was busy. So, like
No, just get a picture of her, not with you.
Miku.
Yeah, like I don't want to see you.
Yes, that's like
Oh,
what.
well,
What
yeah,
the
okay.
fuck? Like, what do you mean? It's
For
just take a
the,
fucking
for the
photo.
no, for the photos where I was like, took a photo of like just a cosplayer. It was like there's already a photo shoot.
Yeah.
So then I just like find a spot, and then take a picture. Because in general, it's just rude to like sneak pictures of cosplayers. So that's kind of weird. So yeah.
Did you buy anything?
I bought Tanjiro's katana on day one
Oh
for
yeah.
160
pretty cool.
HKD.
Dude,
Honestly,
me and
it's
Adam
cool,
saw
though.
those. Me and Adam saw those, and I was like, "Yo, Adam, like we saw like the swords from Demon Slayer." I'm like, "Dude, we have to get these," and he's like, "Oh, I'm saving up for a Valentine's Day present." I was like, "Fuck." Jeez.
Really? I don't think I got anything. So I don't think I said that.
Yeah,
I think I
supposed
just
to. No, you did. You said that. You said that to me. You're like, "Bro, I really want to, but like I want to get her something nice for Valentine's Day," and I was like,
Also,
"Alright, not really sure."
awesome.
It's like it's
And then he
literally a
didn't get
sword.
anything.
It's literally a sword, dude. Like, what the fuck?
my mom was like, "Oh, I'll just order a sword holder on Taobao, and then we can hang it on the wall."
no.
Because I want to like get rid of the painting that I have on my wall, because like been there
Aren't
for
you
a
go?
while
But
now.
like, you're going to Toronto though, so.
Yeah, so I'll leave it in Hong Kong. I'm not gonna bring a fucking katana to.
Dude, I'm bringing my
Toronto.
guitar.
Why
You know?
not?
I could
Take
get
it.
a katana here.
Because
What
it's
used to have
difficult for
shipping
decoration. It
fees.
looks really good on the wall. It looks really good on the wall. Just saying.
Why do you want to have
But is it
shipping
like
fees?
a good actual length? Because I think I can't remember
It's
if I told you, but
it's not short. It's not short for
'cause
sure.
when I was walking around
Yeah.
the malls, there was like a katana, like a legit katana shop.
Oh, there was. Oh shit.
Like
dude,
with
not
Demon
even just Demon Slayer, but like actual like hand forged katanas that were just on sale.
Oh, I can tell you though. I have the katana next to me right now, and it's from the floor up. It goes to my hip, and I'm like 180 cm. So I think that's decent, right?
Yeah.
But that's like
Yeah.
90 cm almost.
I suppose so. I think
80,
that's
87.
Almost,
good.
yeah. Something like
You have
that.
a long torso. You have a long torso, so.
Oh yeah, it's like the length of my leg basically. So
Wait, why don't you take it to Toronto?
because of the length, I don't know if I can fit it in
No, you
luggage.
can put it in like
or
cargo
just
or something.
I'll
Just
see
like
if that
ship it to Toronto.
I'll see if
Dude.
that I'll figure it out.
You
You live
know,
alone anyway.
I'm coincidentally my guitar. Like I'm coincidentally so hard. Basically, I'm just gonna like show up to the airport and like ask them at the like
The
gate,
cashier.
like
Oh,
like
wait,
I'm gonna be like,
counter?
yeah, like you know the sign in shit, like where they
Yeah.
give you the ticket and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm not bringing like a carry on, but like I have like this guitar, so can I like store it in the flight crew cabin or some shit? Because like I don't want to put it in cargo, right? Like if I
Yeah.
check it in, like it's just broken, like it's gone. If I check it in.
Oh, yeah, you can
Do you have
probably
like
put it
do you have
in
a
the overhead.
case? Do you have a case for it?
Yeah, I have a hard case. Like, dude, you know alligator cases, like the phone.
Yeah.
You know how there's alligator?
No.
They do fucking guitar cases. I got an alligator case, guitar case, and it was like $400. It was like so cheap.
Don't musicians like just buy an extra seat on the plane for their equipment?
Yeah, but my guitar's like 3K. Like those guys have like fucking
Yeah, you're not a musician.
50K
Are you?
guitars and shit. No, like I mean 3K for a guitar, that's nothing. When I go into like Tom Lee, I'm like looking at the wall and median price is like 10K, bro. I mean not median, that's like some of the lowest price is like 10K for like a guitar.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you think they'll allow you though? Or are you just
Because
like
I'm supposed to have a carry-on, but I'm
Yeah.
just not bringing one. So like I'll just say this is my carry-on. Like, is there a place I can store it on the plane? And then like, can you like?
I mean,
And I mean, if they don't let me, dude, America is like literally the home of the guitar. I can get like an insanely good guitar there, you know? Because like I have a Yamaha guitar. Like I can get a Martin or something, like a Fender.
all right. Do you
Yeah,
still
you
play?
can take a guitar and play.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
still
dude,
play
I got anxiety. Like I had to learn like 3 songs. I learned like 3 songs yesterday. Like I just spent the whole day learning guitar because I'm like, dude, what if I like go there and then my like uncle and aunt are like, yo, can we hear something?
And just
Oh,
come.
true.
No, because like I basically play it just to de-stress. Like I don't learn anything. I just like listen
Yeah.
to a song and then I go and I search up the chords of that song and I play it. But I
Fair
don't bother
enough.
memorizing it because it's like, I mean, who
Right.
memorizes shit nowadays if you can just like have the sheet music, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not performing, so
It kind of takes the fun out of it if you start trying to like force yourself to learn.
yeah, exactly. Like I just want to like look at it and play it. Because I mean I like
Anything.
singing. I like singing. So
Yeah.
like I don't really like I'm not really like learning much solo guitar. I'm just I like literally just play chords.
Yeah.
Would
So it's like-
you
Yeah.
would you ever consider doing like singing covers as like a side hobby
Yeah.
and like put it on a YouTube channel or something? Just like put it there.
Yeah. I was thinking I hit the gym
Yeah.
consistent for like a few more months
All right.
and then my hair grows back out and then I get like the whole e-boy look. And then like
Oh.
you know I can I just blow up.
Can your first cover be like Unravel or something?
That's Mox's first Mox finna be
Yeah.
Yeah,
singing
no,
with
do
me.
a duet. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, Unravel?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright,
we have
I'll
videos.
buy a mic just for that.
We have videos of
No, the cursed mic
karaoke.
is better. You have to go to the cursed mic.
That cursed mic.
Wait, can you put it up? Can you put the clip up?
Like, right
I think
now?
Tristan
I have it.
sent it
Oh, wait,
you have
no.
it?
I have it
Wait,
too.
no,
I
no,
think
no.
I think wait, is it this?
I
Yeah, I
have
have
the-
this thing titled moxus.jpg.
I have
Wait, what is
Imagine Dragons and
Oh,
something else.
this is something
We'll
else.
we'll probably put the picture up on screen now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have it as like a saved GIF of like just Mox singing Unravel.
Wait, can you put it? I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
No, we
I
can't hear it.
I think I have like, what is it? Oh, the Misery with him and Adrian.
Can you
Him
get
and
the
Adrian
things out?
singing.
Can you send it?
Wait, send them real quick. That shit is so funny.
What,
Tristan
enemy?
sent it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I recorded it though. I don't. How did Tristan send it?
I mean,
Tristan has the Unravel one.
Oh.
no, remember when we just like went into VC and like sang Mox and it was like so dog
Yeah,
shit?
it was so bad, but it was fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I mean, that's what karaoke is, right? You just sing.
No,
for
no, no.
fun.
I mean, the reason why it was bad is because like if Mox streamed, he would be singing like 1 or like 10 seconds
yeah,
faster than me. And if I
Discord has
streamed,
like
I'd be
a 1
singing,
second
yeah,
lag, right?
yeah,
In terms of voice.
yeah. No, I mean like stream, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's so.
So the
I was, like,
stream
so-
lag plus voice lag.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
just like,
All right,
Oh,
I
wait,
got the video. I got the video.
let's see.
Oh.
Wait, which one? Karaoke or like the Mox one?
Oh, do you want to play it all at the same time or just? Oh, I have the
Oh, let's go.
I have Oh the Misery by Sapphire and Saladas. Yeah. And then back then, Uman was still called.
Wait, I'm singing it too, bro.
Monster. Yeah. I'm legit the only one
This
not
was our
singing.
karaoke session.
Hmm?
This was our karaoke session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was so good.
Everybody wants it.
I think singing is a real good de-stress as long as you don't hear yourself while you're singing.
Yeah,
'cause
like
then that
now
just-
Yeah.
that I listen to this shit, it's like terrible. I'm like, I thought it was like decent. I was like,
Everyone gets to hear it.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
a thing where if you put like your hands in front of your ears, you hear what you actually sound like?
And
dude, I don't like the
of
sound of
our
my voice.
ears.
I hate the sound of my voice.
Yeah, if you put your hands in front of your ears, like against your skull, right?
Oh,
And then you speak.
okay.
That's what your voice actually sounds like, or like
it
it's
sounds
close-
muffled though, so I always assumed that it was not true because
Well,
am
yeah,
I
because
muffled in real life?
when you hear
Yeah.
when you hear your voice,
Oh.
right? When you hear your
Yeah.
own voice, it's the
I mean-
vibration through your skull that you hear.
I mean, there's like If you guys want to karaoke like ever, I think there's online karaoke
Yeah,
type
No,
stuff we can find.
there's this one application called Twitch Sings.
Yeah,
and it
but
was-
it's no longer a thing, right?
I
Because
took it down because
I
DMCA.
remember wanting to try it because they have like
Oh, yeah,
notes,
close.
right? They show the
No, 'cause I
notes. So
downloaded
you
it.
can... Oh, what the fuck? Okay,
Like I
I guess
downloaded
we can try
it. No,
that.
like years ago. I downloaded it and I was like, 'cause I saw some streamers do like Twitch Sing stuff, and I was like, wait, this is so fucking funny.
Because I had a phase where I wanted to do karaoke, and then I saw Twitch Sings had like the notes displayed. So I was like, oh, you can like look at it and then go up and down.
I mean, you kind of know though, right?
Oh, I see it. As part of its announcement that Twitch Sings was shutting down, the streaming company explained that it would remove any archived broadcasts or saving highlights from the platform, citing contractual obligations. I
What
mean,
about
I
like
think,
YouTube videos?
the YouTube videos are still up there because there's a lot of clips, so I don't think they can take it down. And there's articles about the karaoke game Twitch Sings shutting down.
Okay, so
Well, I
it's
think
gone. Whatever.
Since can you use it as an application by itself?
It's gone.
or
It's
no?
gone. It's gone. I don't have it
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh,
Like old laptop. I had it on my old laptop.
Oh.
okay. Well, I guess we can't use Twitch things, but I'm sure there's probably some sort of alternative out there.
Did you guys do any talent shows like in primary school?
Oh, dude, I have a story for you.
Go on.
Uh,
Let's hear it.
Okay. So basically, right?
Yeah.
One like week, my friends invited me to like join them on the like Cub Scouts trip.
Yeah.
What is
So
Cub
we-
Scouts? Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
it's like junior Boy Scouts.
all right.
So we like
Right.
I like roll up. We all meet. We're like year 2, I think. We're young. Okay,
so
so
your
we're
kid's
young.
like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Seven,
Mm.
6
So
or 7.
no. Actually,
7, 8,
maybe
no?
no. I think maybe we were like 8. We were like 8. We were like 8,
Okay.
9.
All right.
And then so we had to do this like we had to do this talent show, and we're like, what's a song we all know, like me and my 2 friends, and then they're like, how about Viva la Vida? So we just rolled up and we started singing that shit, and
Kind of like-
everyone was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Okay. Did
And
you
there's this
guys
kid,
use a
Preston.
sticker?
There's
Yeah,
this kid
go on.
Preston, and he was like doing all these like kung fu, like there's like kung fu demonstration, and then we like rolled up after him. We're like, and then the music starts playing. It's like dun 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 dun. And then like my friend Alex, who's the one who suggested it, he like
Yeah.
knew it by heart, but I didn't. So I was
Um,
just kind of like, I was just like,
Mumble rapping.
"Used to rule the world." And
Like-
he was belting it out, bro. I was like,
With his chest.
Like he's singing
Yeah,
the
he was
proper
singing the
cover.
chest.
You're doing like the Captain
Yeah.
Sparkles parody.
yeah. I was like,
Not
That's
that I knew the Captain Sparkles one before the actual song.
Yeah, I thought Captain Sparkles songs were original before I found out they were all covers.
Oh my god.
wait,
they
did
made
Captain
the
Sparkles do
microphone
TNT?
real.
Yeah.
Wasn't that? Oh, that was him as well. I
Yeah,
thought
no,
it was another
TNT,
YouTuber.
TNT was a parody of Dynamite. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. Revenge was.
Do you think there's like Roblox parodies?
Yeah.
Like,
for
are
sure.
those
Yeah.
a thing?
Oh, dude, did you know they changed the oof
Yes, that's a
sound?
thing.
They
I
changed the
think.
oof sound, the death sound. It's from
To what?
oof to like
Oh, the
a
Roblox
grunt.
oof
Yeah, they
sound.
moved it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Due
too
to
comical,
copyright
no?
issues,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Well, I mean, Roblox, despite its like stigma, still had a good time with monks on it. So
dude, Phantom
Whoa.
Forces
Yeah.
was insane.
You know,
It's just
Roblox was
absolute
banned
AIDS now.
in my primary school.
Are they like insane at it?
Yeah, they're just insane. You can't play it all.
yeah,
Like
I
everyone's
think
just like really good.
I
Yeah.
think it started in online school where
Yeah,
monks
it did.
was streaming Roblox and was like, "Yo, someone join me," and then no one joined them. So I was like, "Okay, I'll download it." And we just
Ro-
played
I think
Airport
Roman joined a
Tycoon.
few times. I think
Yeah.
Roman joined a few times too.
I think it's the
Maybe.
only time Roman's ever praised League of Legends when he's trying to shit on Roblox.
Oh, damn. League of Legends is I guess, interesting. I'm so bad at it. I don't think I can say
I like everything
it's
except
like.
the game. Like
True.
everything
Speaking of
about League of
Roman, like,
Legends.
what-
except-
Yeah, the music,
Yeah.
like the music slaps. The animations are really good, and then you open the game.
I like League. I like.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's so boring.
Did you play
That's
much?
because you're bad, bro.
Yeah. No, I wasn't bad.
Honestly, I like playing
played it
against the
and you
bots.
just
I
keep
was
clicking, you
don't
just
know anything
spam
about the
clicking
game.
everywhere. Like for what?
Playing against the bots is fun
Okay,
because
but in Valorant,
Easy.
you're like spamming WSD for what?
To
Movement.
move.
Yeah,
What?
you're spam
Games
clicking
and
to
go.
move in League. Same in League, you're spam clicking to move.
No, you spam click to do everything.
why not? Why not? Quit Riot Games altogether.
Real. And play
No,
Genshin.
me and Valorant have a love-hate relationship.
Yo,
Uh,
Mox, I might have to have you like play on my Val account. Because
Why?
I might not get a
Why?
setup for a while, so I need to like level it for me.
I don't have a
Right.
setup right now.
He's gonna get you
Yeah,
banned.
but no,
He's gonna
you
go
just,
start
you just have a
spamming
laptop though.
slurs.
You like have a laptop, so like you have a better laptop. Like I don't wanna like int my MMR, you know?
Okay.
you finally get a setup and you log in and you're stuck on Iron 1.
I mean, I trust him.
Really?
First mistake.
And you'll get to play with skins. You'll get to play with skins for once.
Wait, are you gonna buy skins when you get to NA? Because I don't think you can transfer, right? Or
Well, I
can
mean,
you?
I'm gonna ask them, and there's no way they
Yeah.
like take all my Radiant, right?
No,
all the
can't
money
you
I
change
spent.
your region?
Yeah, I can change
Yeah,
my region,
and
but
then
then they
reset your
reset your
account.
account. So I have to like tell them, yo,
bro.
like, like, can you like transfer these skins or like give me the money back?
I think I might just make a new account. So I have like two. One for like when
Yeah,
playing in
I
Asia and one for playing in NA.
Might as well.
So whenever we feel like let's go on Tokyo servers and play with Japanese people, I just open my NA account. Kind of
Okay,
like
Yeah,
League.
Japanese.
Like how League, I have the Asia one and the EU one. So
I mean, but I have so many insane skins, so I don't wanna.
RGX
Oh,
Vandal?
I
Or
should
Phantom?
have.
Like, I love my RGX.
Yeah, I should have changed
yeah.
my.
I mean, you could also just sell your account.
I saw a Jet
No, but my
cosplay
account
yesterday.
is linked to my League account.
And sell
And I
both
don't
of
wanna
them,
lose
and
my
you don't have
league-
to
I
play.
don't-
You don't have to play League anymore. It's a win-win.
No. leveling any account for like it's just so AIDS.
I used to have a friend who would
Yeah.
level like Rainbow Six Siege accounts, and he'd get like a shit ton of money. He had like the foresight to make like a bunch of accounts when this one skin was like really popular or like available. He'd
Uh-huh.
buy them all up, and then when they're no longer there and like people start to want those skins but they can't get it anymore, he'd sell them for
He
like
sells the
100k.
accounts. Damn.
Okay,
No, not
100K
no,
what?
no, not 100k. My bad. Like
$100.
No, 10k, like Hong Kong.
Wait,
Some-
actually?
some of them would go for that high.
So it's like they're like vaulted skins basically for like this like that's the
Yeah,
equivalent. right?
yeah. Like, you can only get them from one way, and you can't get them anywhere else.
Didn't you do that or something similar in Warframe?
Yeah, but like in Warframe, trading is just like a staple of the gameplay. Like the end game of Warframe is just like Wall Street.
Pretty interesting though that games have like their own economy.
No, you know that one like movie like the one game that everyone gets like ads. Wait, I don't get ads for anymore. Like Eva Online.
Raid Shadow Legends.
No, Eva Online. It's like this insane.
Yeah,
Raid
yeah.
Shadow
Yeah, and
Legends.
they
Have
have
you
like an
played it?
insane. I tried. I don't know. It's like what the hell is going
Wait,
on?
Jono, you played it, right? Or did
No,
you play
I
like a clone?
for EVE Online,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it. And it's like I have it in my game library, but I never played it. The
I don't like
closest
it.
thing to like a MMORPG was something Exiles that we played, like me, Adam, and someone else.
Oh, that one where you're like in the
Something-
city
Something Exiles. Does,
and like you're like you
I think-
we all chose like the girl character.
Oh, Path of
Path of
Exiles. Yeah, Path of
Exiles,
Exiles. The
Oh,
yeah,
I
oh,
choose
Path
it,
of
but-
Exiles.
yeah. But
Dude,
then we
Path of
all
Exiles
stopped
got
playing.
boring. I was like too strong, and then
And
Really?
my computer was just
Yeah.
too bad. It was like I was playing like 1999 Fallout or something.
because you
That's
guys were
what it
like
looked
you guys were like two maps behind me. I was just like, bro.
Behind.
I
Yeah.
finished the first story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I almost
same.
finished the second, bro.
Well,
Well,
I
what
was
happened in the
partway
end? You
through
killed the
second.
guy. Like you're on the bridge and stuff, and you meet that tribe.
Okay, wait. I'm shooting blanks here. I don't know anymore. Maybe
Okay, then.
maybe you guys kept playing after me. I don't know.
I think yeah, because I'm pretty sure me and Adam were the last ones playing. No.
Yeah.
I just remember in the beginning I was ahead, and then I was bored.
Yeah, I stopped playing because then each, I guess, section of map, I would just have to like wander around for a long ass time, so I kind of gave up on that.
And it was like
It's such
kind
a
of
shame
wasn't
that-
that like Mox time as well?
I think so.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
was. We were playing games instead of doing it. I
It's-
mean,
See,
it
that's
turned
why
out
I dropped.
fine.
See, I dropped 5 points from Mox.
what we were
5
predicted.
points.
Yeah, my predicted went down 5
We
points.
took
now.
IB by
Yeah,
No,
so,
like my predicted didn't go down, but then like I dropped 5 points. Like my end like every subject basically was like down 1. Like I didn't do well at all for my Mox.
Apart from Adam, who here also got a sense of elitism from doing IB? Anyone?
Yes, of course. Superiority complex.
Adam and Mox, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like I
yeah,
really.
yeah.
I mean, that's because they both popped off, but then Lick Hang popped off too, so I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
but
pop off
too.
that
Here's the
hard.
thing. I think
No,
my
no,
score
honestly-
is fair. It's just I don't know if we're like really elite or not because like then again like we can't really like diss DSE because we don't know how much work they have because you know
No, but
Right.
we can.
Oh.
You did- you
we
okay.
can diss.
Like, you did
Wait,
both.
can
You did A
anyone
levels
hear
as
me?
well.
Is
Yeah.
my mic
Okay.
super fucked
Again,
up?
Lick
for
Hang is
A
Lick Hang
levels,
is the MVP.
I can't really say much because I didn't really pay attention to A levels. So
Mhm.
technically, like, I don't know what the workload is. It's like literally just like tests and like I guess yeah
So
tests.
obviously IB is harder.
Okay, IB is harder than A levels. I can confirm that.
Like
Okay, okay,
clearly.
no. We have to make it clear. Standard IB is harder than standard A levels because you can
Yeah.
juice up A levels and like add in like the E and stuff and like
Yeah.
cask, but then
Yeah.
it's just most people don't, you know.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
like,
So
on
it can be
average-
equivalent, but
Yeah,
No,
on
it's
average,
not.
it's hard. It's harder, basically.
Because I like all the internal assessments that just take up so much time and like just
Dude,
writing
you know
and
Cam?
all that shit. Yeah.
My Chem IA, I like made me drop 2 points.
Oh.
Damn.
That's how bad it was.
Also for non-IB people listening, for some reason, it's out of 45, so 2 points is quite a lot.
Yeah, like Chem, I should have had a 7, but I got a 5
That's unfortunate.
because I got like a 2 for my. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I think I also think that
Dude, there's no way.
Like I
Dude,
can't
my-
write
my-
any scientific report.
My
literally, like,
yeah.
Go on. Oh, I was
know.
gonna say like, you know, like in GCSE I took food tech, right?
Yeah.
There was this science
Hey.
report, NEA 1,
Thank you.
that required me to do like an investigation on food. I failed that. It's probably
Just-
because it's a scientific investigation. Again, in IB, for physics, there's the IA, I have to do a scientific report. Again, failed that. Extended essay also failed. Chemistry IA also failed, so like,
wait, what did you do your
I'm
EE on?
shit. Oh, I did my E on the Doppler effect.
Fucking-
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
speaking of,
among us, funny noise. Haha.
Speaking of,
Dude, I
food tech-
learned how to play the Among Us riff. Like I was like
Oh.
fucking, I was like messing around on my guitar, and I was like,
What the?
I was like,
Me.
bum,
dun
bum,
dun
bum,
dun 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 dun, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? That shit was so funny. I was,
Speaking of food tech, we all know the Kang as the most kind and humble friend in our group. But
Yeah.
in food tech, I think legit in the first term, he got told off for hitting someone with a towel.
What?
Shall I explain that?
Yeah, go
You
on.
hit someone with a towel?
Yeah, it was. I know it wasn't like it wasn't aggressively. It was playfully because like they hit me with a towel and then like I
They
hit them
just have, like,
back.
they have like a black eye. It's like it was playful. It was playful.
Teacher like saw
No,
me hit them,
yeah.
so therefore I got told off because
Uh,
she saw me but not the other
It's
person.
like
So therefore, like I don't know.
it's like
Unlucky.
when I used to grab Adam's like arm, and then I eventually gave him a bruise the size of my thumb, but I wasn't even trying to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Did you go around telling
my,
everyone it was a hickey?
No. My mom
No.
saw that and he was like, "Are you being bullied?" And I'm like, "No."
No, I'm just being sexually harassed every day. Sometimes I eat lunch and then Umid humps me from behind.
Hey, we're both minors. We're both minors.
You're older than me though.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
and I
turned
haven't.
18.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you both minors
he
at
was
the
already
time.
in Singapore when I turned 18.
Oh, okay.
Like he's like safe from me.
Unfortunately for him or for you? Because you harass him, but then he turns around and harasses you even harder.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's like so sus. He's so sus. He's like, I don't know, man. It's like weird.
Come here, big boy.
He always takes it too far.
Yeah, if
You-
you push me like near the end, I'll like push you off the edge. You know.
Yeah, like I'll send him like some sus like Instagram story, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, daddy, I want you in me." I'm like, bro, what? That's like weird.
Homie has a girlfriend as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the pass. It's the it's like the vaccine. You know, I can't get caught being sus because I have like an excuse for it. I have a girlfriend.
So
Oh, yeah, that's
Amet
what I'm
is just your
saying.
Side piece.
What?
Hey yo,
What?
What was the question? I didn't. I actually didn't hear that.
No, I'm just
he
saying
said some
he's just
shit about me being your side piece.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you already have the. Dab, how do you feel? How do you feel, Med, being the side piece, not even the main hoe?
I mean, he's like, I mean, Andrew Tate would want me to say that like,
Okay, but like you have to
because
say.
I'm a woman,
Oh.
and he's a man, I should be subservient. So, like, I don't mind.
Didn't
What do you think of that guy, by the way?
Isn't there a clip of him going, "I identify as a woman"?
Yeah, and it was on the news. It was on the news. He was like, "Oh, if I identify as a woman, that means I'm like absolved of all manly responsibilities. I can do whatever I want."
None.
What?
None.
But can't you
What happened
still
after
be a-
that?
I don't know. I can't remember the clip. I don't really like
It's just
him.
a clip.
I watched the clips.
Me
To, like,
neither.
hate, I watched the clips to like hate him.
Mm.
Yeah,
I avoid
you still-
all Andrew Tate content, or most.
Can you still be like a misogynist even if you're a girl? Because haven't you seen
I
those
think
like
so. Yeah.
Yes.
no, there's like those like women who are like grandmas and whatever who grew up in like the fucking like in World War
And
II or
yeah,
whatever,
and then they have
like a very
misogynistic
patriarchal view.
ideals. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
I
like,
don't think identifying himself as a girl makes him like absolves him of being misogynistic.
no. It absolves
Even if
him
he
of
did.
having like male responsibility. I mean, that's what he said, or
Oh.
something like that. I can't remember. He's kind of like stupid. Like apparently he's like
Yeah, I
a
could
chess
tell.
like not a god, but he was like a chess.
No, his dad is really good at chess.
Yeah, his dad is a chess god, but then he played as well, and he was like moderately good.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
But
he
yeah, he's
himself,
Like,
him
not
and
I
his
am, but
brother-
like decent.
him and his
Mhm.
brother were kickboxing champions, right?
I think his brother was like dog shit. It's only Andrew who really won anything.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this fame like falling off or is it like still growing?
I think it's still
Dude,
Uh,
I stopped paying
he has
attention.
he has more searches than fucking Mr. Beast. Like he's
Really?
he's huge right now.
But yeah,
I
because I,
think
mean, like any fame
especially on
is
Twitch.
fame still.
No, and he makes 5 million a month from his Hustlers University dog shit.
That's terrible, man.
It's
Isn't-
50 bucks, and then there's like 100,000 people. And this was before the boom. So like, what do you think now? How many people do you think are on it?
I heard his Discord had 70K a while back. And
Yeah.
Discord as in like for the Hustlers University thing.
It's weird, man.
If you go on Google Trends, he already hit his peak. Like now he's just falling off.
Yeah, he is. Still pretty big though, because I still get when I'm like addicted and scrolling through YouTube shorts for 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
I occasionally get his clips.
Yeah, but he has like 50 million bot channels that are like constant.
Instagram
No,
as well.
dude,
They're
dude.
not bots,
I'm
they're
pretty
affiliates.
sure.
They get
I'm
paid.
pretty. Yeah. That's what Hustlers University is, dude.
And
He
he's
just
doing
says like,
yeah.
okay, just like clip my stuff and post it, and you get money.
No, yeah, it's basically
like a pyramid
full-on
scheme.
pyramid scheme. It's
Yeah.
literally a pyramid scheme.
No, but that's actually so smart because like,
No, it's not. It's been overdone like by millions.
no, but the
and
thing is,
millions
it's
of
worked
gems.
for him. It's worked for him because he's the most searched human being at the moment.
Yeah, but it
I
works
think
because
it's
his
in part
target is
due
like
to luck.
impressionable
part due to luck.
15-year-olds and stuff. I mean, yeah, luck as well.
How
No,
much?
no, because
Dude, like, just think about it. From what month have you seen like the boom? Like, when did he first start booming?
I didn't
Last
know who he
month.
was until like a month,
Oh.
like last month. Yeah,
He's-
the beginning of this.
he started. Wait, he was already more popular than Mr. Beast in August 1st, 2021, and that's the farthest it goes back. Oh wait, no,
I
think
didn't.
we're
I didn't know
back
about
to him
that.
more.
I think I
Okay, but anyway,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to make the point that no matter if he falls off, he's already made millions, you know, just from this.
He's retired.
And he hasn't even like I don't think he's put any money into it either. Like sure to like set up the website and stuff, right? But that's like 100K. Like I feel like setting up Hustlers University is like has been 100K for him, and all these like so-called experts are just like random ass people like from Romania that he just like
Yeah.
pays.
But like something that Hassan said on his stream is that like he's not actually doing it for money. It's almost like he's building an echo chamber around him to get people like the general public to like basically agree with his views, like to make himself feel better about himself in a way, I guess, or
I mean,
something like
Really?
that.
I don't think that he has anything to feel better about, man. He's
Because
multi-millionaire.
whenever he gets into a call or debate or whatever, he
Yeah.
always needs like people who fucking dick ride him and try to like you know, like fucking support all of his ideals and whatever.
So he's a
And
megalomaniac, basically, right?
yeah, basically.
But I
Like
mean,
he cannot deal with criticism, and whenever he does, he calls like
yeah.
the other person like boring and shit. So
Oh yeah, that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. He goes boring.
Yeah.
And he said the stuff he said. You know, he said some shit like, "I've had people like often call me Matrix in my DM, like no Morpheus in my DMs." I'm like, that's
That's a weird reference
oh
to
my
pull.
God.
no. He
No,
said
the thing,
he's like on this like shit about us living in the Matrix and stuff.
no, the thing is he's like the type of person who's like, I don't know, like he gains consciousness at like, I don't know, like fuck, yeah, like consciousness at the age of 14, and then no one told him how fucking cringe he is, and he's just been building like this echo chamber around him
Okay, I
where
don't think we can say at
no
all
one
that
ever.
he's cringe because
Yeah.
the man is super successful.
I mean, you could be cringe but still successful.
And still be successful. Like
Okay, I mean, yeah, I
like
guess
you
like
said,
Dan
like Elon
Bilzerian,
Musk.
right?
Like
At
Elon
least
Musk.
you know Dan Bilzerian?
No, not familiar.
He's just like guy who just walks around shirtless with like a whole like harem, and he does this like random. He's like a
It's the
poker.
guy who did that, like, was it weed company?
I don't know. He. It's just another.
He paid models to hang out with him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like
Okay,
quote
yeah,
unquote
I know who
alpha
it is.
male, just hanging
Yeah,
out
I
with like
know. I know who it is.
beautiful
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, dude, I just wish he wasn't misogynistic, you know? Because like, there's so much stuff I want to agree with. Okay, not so much, but I want to agree with like some of the hard work stuff.
I mean, okay,
But then
you
once-
can
I
you
don't
can
know why he
agree
has
with
to be
some
like-
things people say without totally agreeing with them, right? Like you can,
Well, yeah, I agree with some of the stuff he says, for sure.
yeah,
Like when he drops like the truth bombs about
the
hard
commentate
work, like
W's.
no, like when he actually says stuff that isn't just
Like him
like-
talking out of his ass.
yeah, you know, and some of his stories are fun to listen to as well. Like I think definitely his fucking gang of like incel teenagers have like they fucked my Google, like my YouTube shows are fucked, dude. I get so
Really?
much of him.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
get so
it's
much
like
of him now.
the VTuber boom of like 2020. Like you watch one VTuber short and then
Oh,
all of your
yeah.
shorts are VTubers, and now you watch one Andrew Tate short and then all of them are.
I mean, good thing
wonder-
I always did like don't recommend this channel when I saw shit like that.
Dude, I wonder if like YouTube is actually gonna do anything about that, or like TikTok. Like they'll
don't think
start
so.
Why
like,
would they, dude?
It's like amazing revenue.
because like
Because
don't they have,
technically
like,
it's good.
guidelines?
It's technically better for them because it gives the audience what they want quicker.
They have guidelines, right? Like certain creators like aren't allowed to promote like certain beliefs, like misogynistic or racist beliefs and whatnot. So like the fact that they're like openly recommending these types of videos to like preteens essentially, like isn't that a little like fucked
Yeah,
up?
but the thing is, since there's so many channels in the pyramid scheme, they can't like shut down all
Yeah,
of them.
but,
They're
like,
just gonna come up with
Everyone,
more.
oh, that's true. Yeah. It's not like coming from a single source. Yeah.
You know, the thing I
Thousands
was
of them.
thinking about, right,
Yeah.
was do you think Hustlers University is just like when you sign up, then you can post this shit and not get copyright claimed?
No, you definitely probably get sued if you try to post it.
No, because well, why would he sue you for posting shit to promote him?
Well, I don't know enough about it, so
Stuff within the course, I'm pretty sure like you would get sued, but if you were to promote the course, then he probably wouldn't do anything.
No, I mean those like YouTube shorts, dude. The YouTube shorts of him, like they're all like not him. They're all people in Husserl's University.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
those are
just
like
thinking, is
yeah.
Husserl's University just a way like they like make a new account and to share the details with this guy or like share the name at least, so then they put them on some kind of like, okay, don't copyright claim these, like you know how Disney, like Disney,
Yeah.
their channel doesn't get copyrighted, right? Because like the Disney Corporation
no,
knows that
yeah.
this is the Disney Channel.
No, because
Uh,
actually it's a part. They're like being paid a percentage amount of the profits that Tate is making. So then Tate knows like not to target or copy strike these channels whenever they post these sort of like types of content
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
advertise the
saying.
program.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is Husserl's University just a way to be able to post his content and make
And
money
get
off
money,
posting his
yeah.
content?
Yeah. It's a pyramid
Yeah.
scheme. So you join, he makes you suck his dick, and then you get to post stuff and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
Yes.
Tate is like
I mean-
secretly like gay? Cause he's like
No.
because he's so like macho.
repressed, okay. I mean,
Maybe
isn't
maybe
it-
he was raped as a like not raped,
bro,
but like
that's another thing.
Yo,
I feel like-
relax.
I think this is just like
Diddle.
your assumptions now. So
no, because look, when you a lot of the serial killers
Oh,
who
no.
committed crimes of passion and targeted women, they had some kind of trauma with women
You-
in
you
their
know what I
like
mean.
in their like childhood.
Did you watch Mindhunters?
Yeah, I
no.
watched
show?
Mindhunter. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
Mindhunter
yeah,
so much.
Yeah, I
That
know
was
what
like one of my
you're
favorite
talking about.
shows. So yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
this guy is so misogynistic. So
Then it
maybe
must have
his
been-
like
yeah.
maybe his mom was just completely useless, right?
I mean,
No, but
he said he
he
loves
said
his
in the
mom.
past. No, but
Well,
he,
yeah.
yeah. But
But
he
then
said in
you
the
know
past.
Ed Kemper, the guy who fucking cut his mom's head off and fucked her, like said he loves his fucking
loved her
mom.
mom. Yeah.
Alright, I
No,
get
This
it.
he
guy
said
Ed
in the
Kemper, he
past,
cut his
didn't he
mom's head
say-
off, and then he fucked her head, and he said, like,
Jesus.
"Oh, I don't like fucking her head because her esophagus is too hard." I was like, "What the
Oh my
fuck?"
god.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Tate say like he didn't like his girlfriends in a sort of way? Or maybe he was so like he obsessed with the idea of like when he was doing like the cam girl service for his girlfriends or whatever. Like
Nah,
he
I don't
was
think
so
that's his
obsessed with the
girlfriends.
idea
Those
of,
are
like,
just like random people, bro.
no,
It's
but he was
basically
picking them up and then
employee.
they were his girlfriends and then he was getting them to do like cam girl stuff and then I think he got so obsessed with the fact that he could like manipulate people to do that he just started to treat them more like objects.
Well,
Like
I mean,
you can't really say
from
for sure
some
at
of the
this
stuff
point.
I've seen, he's like his dad is like literally absent for just with like no explanation. You know, there's like this shit. He was like, "Oh, the reason I'm bald is because like my dad had been like not at home for like a really long time and then or some shit like
explain that
oh, I
he's
hadn't seen my
bald.
dad in a really long time, so my mom took us out to get haircuts, and then my mom told my dad that I didn't like the haircut, and then my dad just like beat me up or some shit like that and shaved my head
Okay.
because and then he was like, how dare you raise my sons to be so soft that they can complain about their haircuts? I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Sounds kind of familiar, but okay.
So wait, what?
I mean, I think I delivered it really well. I delivered it like really poorly. So basically, like his mom and dad got divorced. Okay,
So poor childhood.
so his mom and dad got
Wait,
divorced.
wait. Is he talking about? Are you talking about yourself?
No,
Andrew
Andrew
Tate.
Tate. His mom and
Oh,
dad.
okay.
His mom and dad got
Yeah.
divorced.
I was like, right.
So
Yeah,
they got
go on.
divorced. Okay, and then his mom was like, "Oh, your dad's coming to visit, so like let's get a haircut because I want you to look good." So then he went and got a haircut, and then the barber fucked it up. And then his mom was telling his dad, "Oh, we got him a haircut because you're coming, but he doesn't like it, and I don't think it looks good either." And then his dad like shaves all his hair off, and he's like, "How dare you raise my son in a way where he's soft enough to like care about his hair or some shit like that?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Okay,
It's so
I want
mean.
to ask, how did he portray that story? Did he portray as like a life lesson or something he just like holding a grudge against his father?
Like a life lesson. Like, so I'm just trying to say, like,
Okay, then
what
that
if
makes
he's just
sense.
like,
So
he's like so obsessed with his father's approval that he's like showing this like hypermasculine stuff.
Maybe.
Because
Yeah, that's
his dad was
probably
like
what
an
happened.
absent father. His dad was an absent father, so
Okay, that probably makes sense. He probably just adopted all of his father's beliefs, or not all of them, but the majority of them, and he like looks up to him, and now he's just like spreading all of those types of beliefs to like
but
a
then the
bunch of
thing is
kids.
it's only possible for him to do it because he's rich and he can like support them without being present, right?
Cool.
Like his girlfriends.
I mean, they're
Okay,
basically his
sure.
employees now.
I don't think all of them are OnlyFans, dude.
Aren't they cam girls?
No. I don't think that does his girlfriends. I think maybe he fucks them sometimes. But
He
dude,
was bragging about
he's
having,
so shady, man. He's so
didn't
shady.
he brag about having like multiple girlfriends at a time? Like he was like, "Oh, I got like 10 girlfriends at a single time or something."
Yeah, he says
Uh,
like he said some shit like, "Oh, I have like five like a girlfriend for every day of the week, and they're all friends." Like I'm like, what?
I
Like
mean,
he's like literally has a harem.
it's not really a flex though. So
I mean, like none of like I don't think any of them really love him, you know?
legit, you saw the clip of the guy in the Middle East with 17 wives laughing at the reporter because he
Yeah.
only has one wife.
How many children do you have?
84.
84.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 70 wife my.
17 wives.
Yes.
That's a lot of wives.
Yeah.
I have one wife, which is enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing special, pretty much.
I mean, how can you even have that much like company in your house? Like I'm so seeps, you know?
Yeah.
Like why have 17 people in your house? 18 people or
He has like 84 grandchildren or children. I don't remember which one it was.
is he some like Saudi prince?
No, he's just
He's
like
from
a
Saudi
was
too.
he
dude.
like 4?
No,
He
he's
was like
like
all,
a
He has
dude
to
in
be
the
rich
Middle
though.
East.
He has to be rich.
he was living in
Maybe.
like a rural village or something, right?
I don't really remember, so I can't say for sure.
It's just weird,
And
man.
that's a lot of mouths to feed, though. So
Yeah.
I don't like
Hmm?
polygamy or whatever it's called.
I think it is
Yeah.
called polygamy.
Yeah, polygamy.
I
I
think
mean,
it's weird.
it's like you can't even give that much attention fairly to that
Like,
many people.
one person is gonna
He
end up
remembers
getting
all the
jealous.
No, and I don't even think he remembers all his kids' names. Like, that's impossible.
84
There's no
people.
way.
I wouldn't.
Like,
Dude, how do you remember
yeah.
their birthdays?
He
Like,
like
I can't even remember.
he like brands them like name, birthday, like on their arm, and he's like,
Nah.
I'll roll up the sleeve just to check.
Ooh, that's dark.
No, there's like 5 Ahmed and 30 Mohammeds. Like, okay.
Oh, maybe they all have the same middle name, so he just
How,
calls it
dude,
by the middle name.
how do you? But then what? Then how do you like differentiate between anyone?
I don't know.
Do they even have
You
middle
just
names
die.
in Middle East?
I
Yeah,
assume
yeah, you
so.
can. You have like multiple names, and then your last name is your father's name.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
Maybe he
close
just
enough
like
to what we have.
maybe he just like hangs with each kid but never refers to them by name. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Uh,
And then the mothers do the actual raising and stuff like that. Oh
I
no.
mean, that's 17, so I assume so, right? I don't think he's gonna tend to all 17 families like simultaneously.
well, yeah,
Also,
obviously.
speaking about like fucking neglected children, like you know, like how the Roe versus Wade thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, what?
obviously, yeah.
No, but Biden
Roe,
signed some
Roe v.
executive
Wade.
orders to like overturn it though. So.
Wait, what
Did
is
he
this
actually?
about?
Oh, shit, I don't know. The abortion thing.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
okay.
They
Wait.
made it illegal to have abortions, at least
In some
federally.
no, they just made it so that abortion is like a federal issue, so then each state can
No,
decide
like
on their
each state
stance.
can,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's
So each
they
state
turned it
can,
from like a American right that
yeah,
the federal government to like a state based thing where each state has their own like interpretation of like how this should be like
yeah. Like if,
like the
like,
yeah
yeah, each state could basically determine whether abortion was legal or illegal.
yeah
Wait, so I don't know. Like I thought, okay, if it's true, like Biden already overturned that, I guess it's not a problem anymore. But like,
Mhm.
there's this thing I read in like a book once, like about how the crime rate like drastically improved in America
when
after the
abortions were
80s.
legalized.
Yeah, it was because abortions were legalized.
Oh,
8 years later, the crime rate dropped.
I saw a post where it was
I
like,
mean, yeah, because when you grow up in like a broken family,
Yeah, with a mother who literally wanted to
Yeah.
abort you.
yeah,
Yeah.
like your crime rate goes up.
and I also saw a post where it said a high percentage of deaths of pregnant women were from homicides because, well, without abortion, when men don't want babies, well, they
Would like beat the woman to like cause a miscarriage.
I mean, I think
yeah,
a lot
or
of
kill
like
them. You
Or
know?
pregnant
just-
women
I don't
deaths
know how true
come
that
from
is.
failed abortions as well. Because like, isn't it like, oh, it doesn't stop how many people have abortions. It just changes how many people can have safe abortions. So then it just ends up putting the mother at risk as well.
No, how did they
Yeah.
come up with the fucking hanger? How did they even know to do the hanger?
I
What the
have
fuck
no
is that?
clue. I
Did
mean,
they just
that,
like cut up their whole pussy? That's so
Hey,
fucked, bro.
yeah.
No, because they put the hanger in and then they just scratch around. That's like what happened? Like I don't
yeah,
understand
exactly.
what
Like,
they're doing.
no, they're basically just clawing it out.
Oh, that's so sad, bro.
Like, so like, that's like super dangerous for the mother as well. Because like,
Yeah,
unclean and like improper medical standards and stuff and procedure.
yeah, and you might bleed out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
because that's like extreme, like desperation. Because could you imagine, like, you're literally putting yourself at danger. Also, at the same time, you're like sort of killing like a living human being with your own hands. Well, like arguably.
You guys remember
Or this thing I
Balzac?
saw, like I feel like maybe if the Supreme Court had said abortions, like in cases which are just like from like if they said like, oh, okay, like if each state who like banned abortion didn't like completely ban it and instead was like if the aborted child is like the circumstances are like XYZ, then you can have an abortion. But like if not, then like you can't. I would
Yeah,
I would feel
some states
more
have that.
I'd feel more safe. Like I'd feel more like I mean that's still a dick move, but then like
But the
I
thing
think-
is, if they say that,
I-
like,
I'm,
how do you
like,
prove
mad
that you're
about it.
in that? Okay, like say the woman's like raped, right? How can she prove that she was raped?
Well, I don't think. I think the
I mean
way.
there's signs of rape because
No,
when you
no,
get
it's pretty
like,
easy. No, like what? You
it's like
can't
physical
find-
signs.
No, you can't find the partner she was attempting to have a child with.
Okay, but like what if it's just
And
like a
if
one
you
night stand
do-
then?
Yeah, exactly. Then what? You
No,
bring in the
dude.
partner, and then he says, "Oh, we were trying." It's like, what? I've never met this man in my life. It's only been one day.
It's like the chance that like did you see the case of that 14-year-old girl who got pregnant and she had to like go
Oh yeah, she had to.
across states and shit?
Yeah.
Dude, my heart
Uh,
like broke. She was like raped and then she couldn't get abortion. I was like, bro.
So I think the way abortions work right now is that they're illegal unless I think it was you're in a state of emergency, but I don't know what they count as state of emergency. But there's also people who want to make even that illegal, where
That-
even if it's
that's-
an emergency, there's
Some states are
That's like-
still
no
legal.
abortion.
Like
Dude,
quite a
okay.
few.
New York, abortions are never going to be illegal in New York. They're never going to be illegal
Yeah.
in California
It's
because
always the
those are
most
like the
liberal-
bluest states.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
sounds about right.
in some ways, it's actually the states that want to ban it, like Texas, especially Texas. It's because of like religion. Like the high
Yeah.
high percentage of the population is like Christian, and they don't believe in abortion. Like they
They just
They're,
don't
like,
believe in
down
killing, but then they
opposed to
eat like so much fucking meat. So like, nice, bro.
So,
so
hmm?
what like
Right.
how was it if Biden did the executive order already? Then doesn't that mean it can't be banned anymore? Or like
No, I don't know how it works. I just saw somewhere like, oh, Biden done some shit to like fix it.
yeah, I saw that he signed an executive order.
I don't know what exactly it contained. Right.
I swear his signature is just like a line. He can't even like write anymore.
Dude, he's so fucked, man. How did they elect him? Like, I mean,
Who?
okay, they didn't Biden. Like,
Oh, okay.
I mean, the other choice was Trump, or like I forgot who the other one
What's the other guy? Bernie?
Bernie
no,
Sanders.
he
Is that
wasn't.
him?
yeah,
No,
Bernie.
he wasn't. He wasn't in the race.
Oh,
It was Jeremy Lin. No, that's the basketball player. No, you know the gay,
Andrew
the gay.
C's
Yeah,
for
Andrew.
C's for
He's
any
not gay. He has
politics
a
though.
wife.
He's
not
gay,
gay. He has
dude.
a wife. He has a wife.
No, he's
What's
gay. He's gay.
He has a wife.
Freddie Mercury
What?
also had a wife, but he was very gay.
Andrew Yang.
Did you guys read
Okay.
Balzac and the Little Seamstress in GCSE?
Mm,
Or was that like just
no.
in my class? I think
Wait,
only
what?
like
Balzac?
yeah, right. No, Balzac and the Little Seamstress. Like one of the spoilers
I
for
thought
the
it was
book,
gay.
but I don't think anyone's gonna. I didn't like it, but now that we're talking, now that we're talking about abortion, it reminded me of a scene where she
What
tried
is
to like.
it?
It's basically in like China, like fresh communist China, right?
Yeah.
And then
Well, they want as many fucking people, right?
no, but yeah, exactly. So abortions weren't allowed, but the girl
Yeah.
that got pregnant was like 17, so she tried to like jump off a building to like get a miscarriage.
Like Anne Landhurst.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh, but
I don't know, scenes like
Yeah.
that, it just makes me so uncomfortable. No, not because it's like, I think it's
No, it's like it's
it's
kind
like
of
they,
like
should, they shouldn't have,
self-harm.
yeah, it's like they shouldn't have to do that in order to get the things that they need, right?
Yeah.
well, wait, I searched up what Biden did. He basically he signed an order allowing citizens to travel across state to have an abortion and have access to medical abortion, such as abortion pills.
I mean, dude,
So
I'm not gonna
basically,
lie. I don't understand why. Like, I mean, I feel like, is it really that hard to travel across 6 days?
I feel like
the
poorer
thing
than
is,
I
like
guess.
apparently Texas has this thing that like
Yeah.
if you see someone who is suspected or was suspected of having an abortion, you're allowed to sue them, like legally sue them for having an abortion,
For what?
apparently.
Fuck, man, that's
What?
Like
I mean,
if
like,
you knew if you knew your neighbor went to like New York and she got an abortion, then you could sue them for some reason. I don't know.
Wait,
I
and then
don't
the
know.
person that sued them gets the money.
yeah.
I guess. Or I
No,
don't know.
no,
What?
no. They did a thing where like the father can sue, not just any person.
I don't know.
So like there was this thing with like this girl who got like sexually assaulted, like the father could sue and like make her keep the
Oh,
child or
bruh.
something like that.
No, that's disgusting.
It's so
That's
disgusting.
so messed up.
Dude, honestly, I feel like for some crimes, the Geneva Convention should be like,
A
you know what?
suggestion.
This is yeah, like sexual assault, child abuse. That should be like, okay, you can torture this guy a little bit, or you can like
A little bit, a little bit.
like you know what you can waterboard him for like 30 minutes. Some shit
Isn't
like that.
Geneva Convention war crimes?
But it's like isn't the Geneva Convention they say like you cannot torture, or like at least the League of Nations like commandments
League
and
of
shit.
Nations.
League of Nations.
United
What?
Nations, you know, sorry, history.
League of Nations.
Dude, pre-United Nations was called the League of Nations.
No way.
Yeah, it's League of Nations. Okay, but anyway,
Yeah,
Oh
Geneva
shit, it
Convention
is.
is
you know the
for-
thing, like who invented human rights?
What?
Gandhi
Like
or
who was the
something.
guy
UN.
who's the guy who like okay, the UN, right? So like there should be some stuff where like the UN like human rights declaration gets overturned. Like
Also,
sometimes.
apparently, a guy called Cyrus the Great, who was the first king of Persia, was the first guy who, quote unquote, invented human rights
Oh. Well, like
because
I
he
don't know.
freed slaves of Babylon in
No, but isn't that like
539
the
BC.
idea? That's the idea of having human rights.
No, I'm talking about like
like,
the list that we
legally.
have where it's like,
Yeah, the
oh,
legal.
you have
legal
people
rest.
have to have like houses and shit.
Well, no, I think it depends on country, because like
Yeah.
the United States has the fucking Constitution, which gives like the constitutional rights to each citizen, and that outlines like what people are allowed to do and what not to do.
Wasn't that supposed to
I
be like
think.
redrafted every 20 years or something?
No, they had a shit ton of amendments. That's how you make changes to the Constitution.
So like, how do you have to like get the whole Supreme Court to like be like, yo,
Wait, so the
They get-
abortion thing that was in the Constitution, right? Like, like
No,
women
so-
were allowed to have
think
an
it was an
abortion, and then
amendment.
they changed it.
I think it was like fucking no, they didn't make
no,
an
it was
amendment.
like a
Supreme
it was
Court.
like they won it in court, so then that means it's like legal. Like there's a like it was like
Apparently
it was a legal precedent. It wasn't a
It's up to interpretation, and the Supreme Court is their job is to interpret the Constitution, because the Constitution can have multiple interpretations. So basically the
Dude.
Constitution, I think,
So
is like
they're-
not black and white. So it could either go ban abortion or don't ban abortion, and the Supreme Court like 30 years ago determined that the Constitution said that we shouldn't ban abortion. and now they
Oh,
overturned
and
that.
now.
So now they think that the Constitution says that we should ban abortion. So I don't know.
Dude, that's kind of weird.
Well,
They're basically
wait, but
they're
how?
treating it like the
How can
Bible.
it be so? How can it be so unclear though? But like,
Yeah,
if you just ban
it's the
abortion
most
or
powerful
don't
country
ban.
on
I
the
don't
planet, and they're so
This
shit.
this thing was written in the fucking 1700s, 16. I don't know.
Yeah,
But like,
didn't
there was no
Thomas
way
Jefferson? Go on.
no, like they did not have the like. What's the opposite of foresight? They did not have the foresight to like start
Yeah.
thinking about problems like 400 years in the future.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
bro,
assuming
like-
they thought, oh, like this is literally the first draft of the fucking nation. Like, surely we get more advanced and like change
yeah,
it.
exactly.
And that was the point of
It
the
was
method.
supposed to be like redrafted every 19 years or something, or like they should like review
Right.
it and be like, yeah, we should change this, just so they can keep up. And wasn't it
Yeah.
also supposed to be a one-party system?
I saw a random dude walking in my balcony. What the hell?
Huh?
Look,
I'm guessing someone came home.
Oh, okay.
I just saw him walking in front of my window.
Also, I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I see like
wait, jump
posts,
scare.
whenever I see posts about like U.S. politics and stuff, it's just like so tiring to like
Any
read about.
politics
I
is
don't,
just
I don't like
messed
it when
up. I have to learn this stuff.
Hong Kong girls talk about like NA problems
Yeah,
while
I just
we're
like
literally living in
You
a
mean like
country that's
reposting
getting
the
yeah. I mean,
Those
like
are the cleaners.
stories?
can you get wait? I'm pretty sure you can get abortions, right, in Hong Kong.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Like
No, but I mean, it's like, dude,
it has
look at the
nothing
state
to
of
do
Hong
with
Kong.
us.
Look at the state of
Yeah,
Hong
yeah.
Kong.
I know it has nothing to do with us. I just thought it was
Yeah.
interesting to talk about because it was like
The world for your
But
for real.
for sure, we
Like
can-
backwards.
But we can talk about Hong Kong. Honestly, I think Hong Kong is pretty fucked. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
Sure,
I
yeah,
know.
but
don't
just
think
be
it's
careful.
because
Be
I
careful
think,
what you say.
Huh? Why?
yo, I'm gonna
You,
be.
Because
you just
you're
hear like
staying in Hong
banging.
Kong.
You hear
You're
banging
staying in
on
Hong
his
Kong.
door.
Dude, this is sketchy, by the way. No, listen. Apparently, Discord is being fucking funded by
It's government.
Tencent.
What?
Tencent.
By
Oh
Tencent.
no.
Yeah,
Tencent
yeah.
holds a 20% equity in Discord, which means they have access to all their information and data, user data.
Yeah, so Tony, be careful.
But they don't.
You're-
But they don't record calls though.
We're
User data is
recording
like
the call right now,
location,
bro.
IP.
Sure, that's why like they don't say that they don't record calls. I'm pretty sure.
They do though.
I
Yeah,
don't
why
know.
would they
I
say
think-
they
I
do?
think they probably maybe they listen to like keywords. So like China, CCP, Xi Jinping.
You're bringing them in. You're bringing them in.
There's some guy in front of like a checkerboard full of like lights, and then like a code word or like a keyword on top of him. All of them are lighting up right now.
Like, he's got like some bingo. He's got some bingo going. Like, oh, one more.
Okay, so maybe that's why we shouldn't talk about Hong Kong in RVC.
Especially you know, because
Okay,
You're
no,
staying-
the national security law is not like that. The national security law is like, okay, you can talk shit about Hong Kong, but then if you're like inciting people to like do like
Ooh.
protests and shit, then that's a problem.
But then if you
Oh.
say like if you say sketchy shit, you probably get put on a watch list.
No, but
Yeah,
we're talking
no,
about
no.
the economy. We're talking
the
about the
same
economy and
anywhere.
stuff. I'm not even talking about like, oh, like freedom of speech. I'm just saying like,
it's also
like
We're-
60,000 people left last year, like, and they're
Yeah.
all like
Yeah.
6,000 students left last year.
We're
Like,
literally
teachers are
talking
leaving.
about the
There's like a mass
political
exodus.
and economic state of the world right now.
Oh, and Jaden, if you're listening, you like hop on, bro.
I don't know what the fuck. Honestly, I don't think there's a single region which isn't getting like fucked right now. Like what
yeah.
is being devalued is almost the same price as the fucking dollar.
Yeah,
Hong
no, it is
Kong-
1-to-1 now. The euro.
1-to-1, exactly.
bruh.
Hong
Fuck.
Kong and China is being fucked because of like lockdowns, continuous lockdowns, and supply
Yeah.
chain problems. And
Yeah.
the US is also getting fucked over by just all of, well, the recession and also like continuous
Yeah.
inflation.
They actually signed a
Do you
bill
think-
just now.
The end of
Yeah,
like
no, they
human
s-
society will come after or while, like after we die or while we're still alive.
Okay,
I
come
hope
on.
it's
Surely it's
after.
after, right?
I hope
Surely
so.
it's after.
No, but
The way
we're in the
world
beginning of the
evolves
end.
in
I think.
100 years. The way the
Fun,
world
man.
I think,
Wait.
I
evolves.
think it's the beginning of the end.
I don't think it's the beginning of the end. Like, even though it may seem like it's really
Bad,
like
yeah.
gloomy.
No, I
Yeah,
think
like
the beginning
you
of
have to
the end of this
remember-
era. It's gonna be a new
No, yeah.
era, and everything's gonna be different.
And you know what's
Sure,
screwed?
sure.
Isn't
Yeah.
isn't Ukraine and Russia? Aren't Ukraine and Russia still at war and just no one's
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
they
it?
are.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everyone just moved on.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
It's like the Amazon fire. The Amazon fire, they talked about it for a while and then they stopped
And
talking
then they
about it.
moved on. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly how like, cause like I think because like the fucking internet and whatever, everyone's attention span is just
Too
that
short,
like
right?
decreased
Negative.
big time. Yeah,
No,
it's
dude,
almost
that's why,
negative.
you know, they talk about like, oh, I can't believe like there has to be aliens in ancient society because how the fuck could they have like done like this artwork and shit, right?
Oh.
Bro, it's because they dedicated like their whole life to that, you know? And they're like the
Yeah.
best in the country and like they literally have nothing else to do except do that shit. It's like, why the fuck couldn't they? Like some guy playing like video games can like react to like 0.01 second like shit. That's like already like whoa. So like I don't like doubt that like the fucking pyramids were just like some guy who's bored as hell. and
Yo,
he,
what'd
like,
you just
Right.
say?
just-
Well, where are you going?
No, I'm just
No
going
idea.
like
I
I'm
didn't
following.
understand.
Okay,
Listen.
look,
I don't know.
I'm following.
Okay,
I'm
but
following
No,
this
Lisa took
train of thought.
2 years.
I'm
right?
saying.
but
I'm saying. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now there's no way we can do any of the stuff that they used to do, like handcrafted. We can't do any of that
Right,
shit.
right.
That has to
Okay,
be like
well-
computers doing like laser.
Listen,
Okay.
because all of those
Because
things,
we're not dedicating our whole life to it.
No, I think
because
it's
all of those
because
things have become redundant and obsolete. We don't need to do all those handcrafty shit
and
anymore.
also
Automated.
regarding time spent, I think it's like the really big and impressive architectural achievements, I guess, are like multi-generational. But whereas if we do a multi-generational project now, it would be deemed inefficient, because if you can't complete it in a lifetime, then
There's no
Basically,
way
you're
you
saying I
can
was
compare the.
No, but
There's
there's
no
like
way you
stuff,
can
multi-generational stuff
compare the
now is
fucking.
like
No.
yeah.
How can you compare like the Burj Khalifa to like the pyramids of Giza? Like the
No,
Burj
dude.
Khalifa is like fucking light years ahead in terms of like innovation and like
technology.
the feat of fucking impressiveness of that
Engineering.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. No. Look. We search up. Okay, put a image of the Masrur temples, the Indian Masrur temples. They have insane like quality of like the craftsmanship is like insane. Like the carvings like all insane. I think these might be like there's like other ones as well where everything is like so hand like
Dude,
hand wise it's like insane.
yeah.
Like
I
it's
really
all
want to
hand
go.
cut rock.
I want to
There's
go
definitely
travel all
people
these like
who do that.
historical places and shit. It's just
Yeah.
so fascinating.
Well, you know that
Yeah, I
what's
mean,
that
it's-
abandoned city underground in like the Middle East?
Atlantis.
No,
Round.
What?
Bro, dude, imagine we find Atlantis. Like low key, imagine
Yeah,
Atlantis
oh,
fucking
let's
exists.
go.
That'd be
What?
so
Actually,
fucking cool.
Would you
my
immigrate,
dad,
become a citizen
no.
of Atlantis? Would you?
Dude, my dad
No.
actually fucking watched this documentary which theorized that there's actually like an ancient civilization which was like sunken below water, and it's actually in like the fucking Red Sea apparently or something. They had like a civilization and then it slowly got flooded and like now it's underneath the water, and then they all migrated up north, and then that's how like this giant like fucking empire came to be like in the Middle East
Bro,
because
listen.
they didn't or something, I don't know, I forgot, but that's like a like I guess like a real life equivalent of Atlantis if that actually
I mean,
exists.
surely they would have like found remnants, right?
oh Petra. That's
I
what
don't
it was
know.
called.
No, but dude, they are digging up remnants of like old ass shit now. And like
Okay.
this stuff is like low key advanced. So like they're thinking that there's an ancient civilization before the Ice Age. Like there's like civilizations back then, like and they were advanced, not technologically, but like
For their time.
in other ways, maybe like mentally, like like those fucking like those
Before the-
yogis in
before the
India who can
Ice
like
Age-
starve for like a year and not die.
Before
Like
the
they have
Ice
like
Age is
insane
like
control of their body.
before the Ice Age is pretty vague though, because it's like a whole bunch of different periods.
Yeah, I mean I'm not a expert in this at all. I'm just saying before like
Yeah.
before this one other extinction event that that had occurred, they're
Right.
theorizing that there was human civilization which was like pretty advanced
Yeah.
in some
right.
in ways of its own. They were like advanced enough to have like civilization and society.
You mean like during dinosaur times?
Dude, no, are you dumb? We're not alive. We're not alive back then.
What? Before the Ice Age, you said.
It's too far back. That's
I
like
think okay,
70
that's a
million
different.
years
It's a
ago.
different ice age.
Was like
It's a different ice age.
Ice Age was a couple like dozen thousand years ago, and fucking dinosaurs was like 70 million years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes like
There's like a
dinosaurs,
big,
dinosaurs, funny dinosaurs, and then mammoths.
there's a
Wow.
big span of time
There's a
between the
while.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then
And
went to
We had
Ice
to
Age a bit too
evolve.
many times.
Dude, we had to evolve, bro.
Yeah, but you said before Ice Age. That's like.
wait, when was the Ice Age again? Fuck, I'm retarded. Maybe it was like 100,000.
Can't really
Oh,
remember.
Okay,
a lot
I'm
of
just-
it.
Ice
Ice ages began 2.4 million years ago and lasted until
Dinosaurs,
11,500 years ago.
So I guess the
Sure.
11,000 fucking.
Dinosaurs was
Or near the
65
end.
million. There was 63 million years of history between the
True, true,
dinosaurs.
true.
I mean,
Right.
but there's like a whole bunch of different dinosaur periods.
Oh, that's when they went extinct. 65 million years ago.
And what the hell is in between?
Oh, I-
just evolution, like evolution,
Your mic is shit. Say that again. One more time.
Evolution.
Okay.
Like
No, I mean it
from,
was
like,
the evolution of little rats and shit, bro.
rodents that
Yeah.
survived
Ah.
the extinction event.
Dude, I bet Tony
Yeah,
as a
all-
mouse would be so cute.
What?
What?
Tony would be
Tony
so
as a
cute as a
mouse?
mouse. Tony would be.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, wait. When you was talking about elves, right?
What?
What?
Who was talking
100%.
about elves?
Listen. No, he said as an elf. He said Tony as an elf.
Yeah, I said
But look,
elf.
Look, I say 100% they were dwarves and fucking elves. There's 100%.
Oh, then maybe I just haven't evolved.
You mean midgets?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
you're like a proto-human mox.
Yeah,
No,
let's go.
Dude, there's this race of humans, or like there used to be in like Asia, which were like literally just
Tiny?
like all midgets. They're like all so small. Okay.
Like, I
No,
think
look,
that's
look,
like
look,
a
look.
certain
Shot
gene.
marker.
Like
No,
if you
but
go to
look,
fucking
look.
Japan, everyone's like 5 foot tall. Like I think it's just some gene, like Asian. fact.
Geographical isolation is a thing that we learn in biology, and it's like because of geographical conditions, different populations are like far away from each other, so there's no
Yeah.
interbreeding, and then certain genes get passed, right? So think
Yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah.
If we're like kind of far back and people are living on like a lot less food than like what we're living on now. Look, they're in this place which doesn't have much food, okay?
Uh-huh.
And
So they're just short.
they are getting smaller and smaller and smaller because that is most efficient. So they are discovered as fucking dwarves. And
But
like
they're
if you
just
think about
short.
it, what like literally, what if they live on like fucking craggy mountains where there is no fucking food?
Rice.
So then and then they have to like dig and shit and they like eat bugs or whatever, and it's like they have like mining caves. That like I could 100% see a situation where there was like some
We were like the
meager
normal height.
civilization.
Hello?
And
Wait,
also
what?
look, okay, I mean you're not getting it, and I think I'm like way too hyper.
You
like-
sound like tinfoil hats conspiracy theorists.
No,
right
I'm just
now.
saying, right?
No, it's just something you just
It's
sound
like there's no way.
Was I the
that-
only one who heard the N word? Okay, never mind.
Okay, and for elves, cartilage is not like it doesn't degrade. Like it degrades. It doesn't keep.
What is
so, like,
cartilage?
Your it's the soft shit of your ear.
and your
So and
nostril
like
or
so like how can you say that there's not some motherfuckers with like long ass ears back then? And they were elves. Because that shit doesn't like carry on, you know? We don't see that.
the whole point of your like what you've
Yeah,
said is that
I think
there
there was like elves and
like
and
an
dwarves,
actual
like,
race of
yeah.
elves.
yeah, but then they were just like humans who
With
had like pointed
and
ears
short.
and they
The
lived in the
people-
forest.
And they were
I-
shorts
I,
as
I
well.
guess
Yes.
the
No,
legends
the
have to, like,
dwarves.
come from
I'm saying the
somewhere, right?
dwarves. Yeah,
You're
because
trying
like,
to prove, like,
dude,
Anta's
why you
real?
no, why you come up with no, why would you come up with legends that some motherfuckers with like pointy ass ears used to exist and like short ass motherfuckers
I
used to
mean,
exist?
they used to eat like random mushrooms, right? So
Yeah, listen,
No,
listen,
but then like
it's the same way people come up with like fucking dragons and mythical creatures and whatever.
no, but dragons
Oh,
and mythical
really
creatures,
poor
you dig
eyesight.
up a dinosaur. You dig up a dinosaur and you see the dinosaur bones and you're like, holy
They
fuck.
did
Or
not
you
dig
eat
up
mushrooms
fucking
in a
dinosaur
forest.
in medieval times. They did not fucking dig up a dinosaur during like the fucking Qing
How do you
dynasty
know?
or whatever.
How do you know?
They
How do you know?
did-
Dude,
look, okay, I'm gonna search
listen
it
to
up.
me, listen to me,
When-
listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to
Or
me.
you just eat mushrooms
In
and
China,
seeds.
in China, Do you know, like, they dug a whole ass cavern to put the fucking terracotta warriors in? We don't have to
Yeah,
dig that
so-
far down. Like, nowadays in paleontological expeditions, we're not like digging into the like deep into the crust of the earth to find dinosaurs, bro.
Okay, fine.
So like
But
you're telling me like
in the end,
dude, and anyway, in Egypt, how much like mass of land do you think they'd have to like move to turn like ground into pyramid? You're telling me in not one of these like huge digs that they just found some fucking dinosaur bones and they're like, yo,
Also, at the
like what
time,
is this?
weren't they saying that dragons existed with them rather than before them?
no idea. No,
I don't-
I think it was just like a fucking mythological creature that no one actually believed in. It was just like a
I'm not pretty sure they
it
believed
was like a
in.
boogeyman. It was like, oh yeah, if you don't eat your vegetables, the dragon's gonna come and like eat your ass.
I'm pretty sure they believed
someone had to see like
strongly,
Some of them
no?
were ingrained into like religion and stuff.
Probably.
So they were yeah. So they were
Psychedelics?
just like I don't
no,
know,
there's this
maybe.
theory. Like there's this guy who deciphered the great sea scrolls, right? The Dead Sea Scrolls. And he used to be a Christian. And this like ages ago, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he said after deciphering them that he concluded that the whole of Christianity was a scam. And it was just like how these like people were trying to like play off them just getting high as fuck. And they didn't want the
Wicked.
Romans to know like that they just get high as shit from like random ass mushrooms. Because there's like there's like insane psychedelic mushrooms which are like found in like that area of the Middle East.
Yeah.
So
Well
then, like,
then,
yeah.
See, maybe, like,
Lekang, as the local Christian, what do you make of your entire religion being from people being high?
I mean, okay.
I mean, isn't that
here's
all
the thing, like,
Abrahamic religions then?
about my like religion, I really don't know what's happening because here's the thing, like,
Yeah.
like of course I take physics. I do believe in the Big Bang and like the scientific stuff, like evolution. However,
Oh yeah, how do you like, you know, believe
believe
in
in
what you
both.
believe in? Yeah.
no, that's what I don't.
No,
That's
dude,
why-
legitimately believes in like everything.
I mean,
What?
I have to believe in
you have to
evolution.
elaborate.
but
No,
I,
no,
like,
believes in like all of the Jesus and shit.
This is our Christian friend, by the way.
And he does
he's
he does
way more
physics and
Christian
shit.
than me.
Like he's
He-
like,
Yeah,
oh,
but so like,
the
For
God
some
how do you-
context, he is our mutual friend who is a Christian and also prays for us before exams. And is,
yeah.
I
To the
I
audience.
think
Okay, sure.
is he bi or gay? I forget which one.
Wait, why does this matter?
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
okay.
Oh, but it's just
It's still
context.
bad.
bleep out his name, bleep out his name,
He's
bleep out his
fine.
name,
Don't
bleep out his
care.
name.
Okay.
Listen, like some of the most famous like fucking physicists were also like Christian or religious. Like fucking wasn't Einstein like
Jewish.
also religious or Jewish? Yeah, I'm retarded. And fucking
But
Newton
was he like
Catholic,
religiously
right?
Jewish or just ethnically?
I think
I think he was like religiously. He still believed in
I'm
like
not too sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
think we
believed-
should search it up instead of like just
I
like
mean, you know,
guess.
like they have referenced God in their quotes. Like, for example, Einstein, I think he said like God
Oh,
does
yeah.
not play dice.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
When I had to do
I
my
don't remember who,
internship,
but, like a scientist said that.
yeah,
So-
when
No,
I
but
had
then
to do
at
my
the same time,
internship-
I say, God damn it, this shit is hitting so hard, and then I don't believe
okay,
in
but
God.
it's like okay, that's like
But
a
obviously in
colloquialism, right?
context, you have to have like
A lot of
Yeah,
scientists
without-
do have these like okay. So I was doing my internship in
Yeah.
Christian school, whatever, in Hong Kong, right? And
Right.
in the hallways, they have these like plaques hanging from the roof of like famous scientists, and all of
Mhm.
their quotes are about God.
Oh, wicked. I guess it's
I mean,
kind of
one
Yeah,
thing that
it's-
might be interesting for you guys is that this one guy Mendel, he was he's like one of the guys who founded the basis for evolution. Like he's like
Yeah.
he was a geneticist and he came
Yeah.
up with like a bunch of shit. And he was like a priest or something. I think it was Mendel. He was a priest.
all
And
right.
most of his like he did it on plants, but he was just like in the church, like in the monastery, growing plants and like listing down their characteristics, and then putting down, oh, I think this characteristic does this and shit, and that was like recessive and dominant genes, basically.
All right.
So like, I think I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, this they're fucking religious.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I just want to confirm, right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
how do you know what you believe in? Like,
I don't. I just
know.
go with the flow.
Gut
Would you
feeling.
No, but,
consider
like,
would
you
you consider
believe you
wait so in Christianity there's this thing or I guess in religion there's this thing called blind faith where you just kind of just believe it. Would you say you're that?
like, I guess so. I don't. Okay, I believe in it. I don't put much thought into it. So like, yeah, okay.
So blind faith.
Okay.
I just searched it up and I said Einstein was like agnostic.
I don't
So
know.
he didn't deny it
definition.
or he
I'm
didn't.
I'm agnostic.
Definition
Like, he
of
didn't-
agnostic, please.
Believes
agnostic
that
is-
there's a god, but then you don't know what the god is.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think that suits it.
Yeah, it's sort of like you don't claim that there isn't God, but you don't claim that there is God in a sense. You're just in the middle ground.
You just don't know what to.
Like if there's a god, then like Pog, you know, that'd be
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
so
Should we
cool.
talk though, like considering the state of our world?
I mean,
No,
I'll
but then
just- I'll just,
considering the
like,
state of the
plug into
universe,
along
think
with
about the
it.
universe. Think about if there's a guy or a girl or an it who can like create this universe, like bro, I'd love to meet him or her or them.
I think,
Just making sure.
but in
Oh
the
my
same sense,
goodness.
like this is a really like negative way of thinking about it, but like in the same sense, because they created everything, they also, is it by default created the suffering as well? And
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean, I
anyone
don't
who creates
know.
suffering is a bitch.
Okay,
so
but like
Okay, if you cook
I'd
a
say-
meal and you leave it out too long and it starts to mold, is that your fault? Because no, you just made it. It's just cause stuff happens that it went bad.
I
Yeah.
guess, but it's like
You know, it's like
they're like
that's
all
another debate.
But is he, like,
yeah, it's a whole
Is
nother
it-
area.
It's a whole other debate.
It's like,
Is it
oh,
the
you're
fault?
omnipotent. Yeah, go on.
is it the fault of the guy who made the alleyway that people got like
Mugged. and stuff.
mugged in? That like
Yeah, exactly. That's the
is it
same
his
thing.
fault
It's
that they
like,
got mugged?
or is
No,
it
the
just
thing
human
is-
nature to do bad things? So,
No,
like
the thing
this-
is because like different people, the guy who mugged people in the alleyway and the guy who made the alleyway are different people. But what if the guy who made the alleyway is also the guy who mugs people in that alleyway?
But
You know
who's
what I
to
mean?
say that our
Yeah.
like it's a direct
Isn't it-
correlation, right? What if he just made it and he went off to make something else?
Isn't that like
I mean,
what
there's
people or
the
religious
universe
people
is like
believe?
14 trillion or some shit light years wide. Like
something like that.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of work
So
to do.
wait, okay, no, listen. Isn't it like they're like religious people's belief that God is like also controlling like every aspect of their lives and
Yes.
whatever?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So in that case, he wouldn't be like our like fucking maker. Like he also like controls everything about our lives. So he also creates
Yeah.
the pain and suffering in their minds.
Yeah, and then it's justified in religion as lessons and such or tests.
And then in a way, actually, I feel like that makes sense because like, have you
makes
ever
me
thought
mad,
about
though,
like,
as
no,
an
have you watched
ex-Christian.
that show called
Wait,
The
so do
Good
they? Would he control our reactions to that, like suffering and pain or whatever?
No,
So
I don't,
essentially-
not reactions,
No,
just things
okay,
that
well,
happen. Like the
I don't
uncontrollable
know.
is
I
caused.
I don't know like any other religions because I've only ever been a Christian. But it's like, what's that guy's name? Job. He got put
Steve
through a lot
Jobs?
of
Just Steve
No.
Jobs?
no.
No,
There's a
boy.
guy in the Bible called Job. I don't know if the Kang knows. because he doesn't pay
Oh, okay.
attention. That's his name, like J-O-B, Job. That's his name. And then God put him through a lot of tests. Like, all his like livestock died. His kids are like died.
isn't it
everything.
Yob? Because it's like Yase, not
Okay,
Jase.
Yob.
I think this matters.
Whatever you
Listen to me.
prefer, like, right?
Yeah.
And he was being tested, right? So technically, he's being tested for his reactions, not for. Well, I mean, like.
He
Fuck, what was the
controls
original
every
question?
aspect. If he controls every aspect,
But you still get
then-
tested, so it's
No,
like
it's
I
like-
don't know.
Okay, it's like how do you explain it? It's like okay, it's like you're a game dev, right? You can change the environment, but you can't change what the players do. You can just give them
no, I
stuff
think
to
he-
react, but you
He
can't.
just controls like the RNG. Like he controls like whether shit
controls
is
the
gonna happen to
RNG.
you.
RNG
No,
is
no,
And
like-
it
he
wouldn't be
literally
RNG, it'd be GNG, bro.
Yeah, no, he like no, like he just like he controls like external factors of your life, but how you react to them is all solely determined
Right.
on you.
So Tony
But
banging
also
his head
other
on the wall is
people-
still Tony
But
just banging
still,
his head.
still, if I put you in
No,
a
no, so
if I put you in a shit
So-
environment just to see how you react, that's still a bitch
I
move.
think in a way, I think it also makes sense if there were a creator. Obviously, like I don't believe in one, but I think it makes sense.
No,
for
because
him
you
to,
put
like,
your
put-
AI through tests, right?
No, that's not the point I'm making. I'm not saying it's AI or anything. I'm saying like
I mean, like when you
they
make
put-
shit, you test it for
no,
durability and
I'm
everything.
saying like no, like you put pain and suffering in the world to make people appreciative of like the good that they have. Like,
Yeah.
Because I watched this show called Good Place. It's
Yeah.
basically about like people who want to reach heaven, right? And
Yeah.
then in the end, they eventually reach heaven, but they realize everyone who's already in
Spoilers.
heaven is worth of fucking death. That they literally want to kill themselves because they feel dopamine every second of their lives for thousands of years. So eventually, dopamine doesn't feel like happiness anymore. It's just completely mellowed out. Like they're completely mellowed out. Like people who are like high on drugs and whatever.
Okay,
So
well,
do you think-
you
You
say
just
that?
What do
spoiled
you
the
think,
show
like-
for everyone.
Yeah.
in a way, like
I already
That's-
watched it, so
Oh,
spoiler.
That's
that's
alert.
just like
in
years old
constant-
though. That's years old.
Bro,
but
that's
listen, if
legit.
you-
That's legit the entire plot of Saw, though. The guy put the people through like a whole bunch of torture to make them appreciate life more. You
Well,
think
it was
it's like
for them-
rights?
No, no,
I
no.
mean, obviously,
You know-
there's
you know-
some
sort of
more
repent for
extreme,
their, like,
but-
sins and whatever because they made accidents in their lives and it was
Mhm.
also to like make them appreciative. But anyways, it's like you need to put like pain and suffering in the world in order for people to make like like grow appreciative of the like good things that they have in life because there's nothing to compare good things in your life. Also, like everyone can already see like fucking if you have 6 weeks on end just like doing whatever the fuck you want, eventually you're gonna become bored and you're gonna miss like
Yeah.
having some form of stress or like something to
Right,
do
yeah.
in your life, like a sense of
Yeah, it's like
purpose.
summer holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
and when you're in that moment, like you think of it as pain and suffering, but as soon as you're done with it and you have literally all the time you have like to spare, like you just start to become bored and shit.
So
Yeah.
you have cases like Junko Furuta, the Japanese girl who was tortured and raped for an entire month before being murdered. So she got put through all that, and she didn't even have time to appreciate it. Also, even if you're put through hardships
Appreciate
afterwards,
life,
you're just
not
kind of
it.
like,
Life, bro, not the fucking rape. you fucking-
no,
Yeah.
but she-
Oh.
yeah, well, you get what I mean, okay? And also, even if you're being put through hardship, is that the word? Yeah. Even if you're
Yeah.
being put through hardship, when you're done, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to like enjoy life.
Okay, personally, like I think religion is a coping mechanism in
It
some ways
is.
to explain things that like are unexplainable and also for like people to like dig themselves out of holes because they feel like a higher power is like watching them and judging them, so they need to like act like the better man or like you
Right.
know get over this hurdle and whatever stuff like that. And I think like
Yeah.
everything in the universe is the result of literally like just RNG. Like it's just random molecules. Like our consciousness, like my dad asked me, he's like, why do you think like humans were cursed with consciousness? I think it's just like what a bunch of random molecules
Sucks
happen
to
to
suck,
configure
XD.
happen to like configure together to create like a living organisms. Like and then why we are so scared of death and crave life is because of like it's just because everything that wanted to die already died and everything that is living right now is things that are like like that have lived for so long because that they want to live. But life and death is just like
Oh yeah.
So should I kill
superficial
myself, or-
terms. No, they're like superficial terms. Like it literally doesn't matter. Like the only reason why we create life is because we're just the result of random stuff that has led us to this point and
Yeah.
us existing at this point.
I mean, I don't want to
It's
think
not-
that
it
life
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but then
I mean, yeah, of course.
you
Just make the most
you
of it, you know?
impact hundreds. I mean, throughout your
think-
whole life, you're impacting hundreds, not thousands of people, right?
Yeah,
Tens
I guess
of
it's like
Yeah, you just make the
thought-
most of
You
it.
have the
No, it's the
potential.
thought that like life has no innate meaning, but the meaning that it has is the meaning that you give it with how you live.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
what's that?
yeah,
What's
yeah,
that? What's
that's
that?
the
What's that Mewtwo quote? Like the
Yeah.
the circumstances of one's birth is regardless. It's how one uses their gift of life that matters, or something.
Bro, Mewtwo, I swear, like, is Pokemon Jesus.
I didn't
No,
even
okay, so
like
here's-
Yeah,
Pokemon.
pretty much.
Okay, so here's the like conclusion I came
Oh,
to.
yeah.
No, but
So
ours
many
is Pokemon God. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, Arceus is the Pokemon or whatever. Like, I think way too many people always try to look to a higher power to try to tell them what to do. But in the end, it's like, you're your like own determiner of like what you're going to do with your life and what makes you happy. Like in the end, everyone is just trying to make themselves happy. Like whether it's through selfless means or selfish means, it's like, and even if you're religious and you're like trying to like listen to like scripture and whatever to fulfill your own it's still like in a
Right.
way like trying to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
So like
I kind of
I can't
want to
believe
like
we.
what?
I was just gonna say I can't believe we quoted Mewtwo in the serious ass conversation.
Was it Mewtwo who said that?
It was me too. Who said
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Yeah, it sounds very familiar.
I just
And
searched it up, and it's like I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
Oh my god.
That's
Jesus.
deep,
That's
bro.
so
That's
deep.
deep. That's deep, bro.
Words
holy
to
I was gonna say like, oh, not everybody wants to be happy and bring up like the whole topic of self-pity, but I'm kind of like tired for that. So
All right, but self-pitying
another
makes you
time.
happy because you feel like you deserve
next
it, right?
episode, I'm too tired to get
Next
into that.
episode.
All right.
Yeah, we
will
get into
see
it.
everyone
Are we done?
later.
Wait.
Yes.
Let's write down some topics. I want to talk about what I think.
Okay, well then, for now,
Such a weird.
good night and goodbye,
Bye
Wait, is that the
bye.
outro?
I guess.